Hi, I am Skalkmeyer, teacher and owner of Cellfield Dyslexia program located in Brentwood, Essex, and I would like to tell you about the difference that Cellfield Dyslexia treatment can make for your students. As a teacher who have assessed and taught thousands of children in the last 15 years in school and after school, I have first-hand experience in the challenges teachers face. We all know that not all children make equal progress. Even with the one-to-one intervention, children who are on the dyslexia spectrum or have other reading processing difficulties make slower progress than others. Statistics show that 70% of children need reading support, of which 20% do not respond well to extra tuition. You may agree that 10% of them show even less progress. Most of the interventions available treats the symptoms of dyslexia, but do not always addresses the cause. We would, however, like to introduce to you an amazing dyslexia and reading processing difficulties treatment program called Cellfield. Cellfield is the world's first brain program based on the most up-to-date neuroscientific research on brain plasticity, which directly addresses inefficient neural wiring in the brain. It delivers permanent and sustainable improvements in reading and comprehension.
The treatment, which is mainly computer-based, delivers results in just 2 weeks, with amazing average gains of 1 to 2 years in a child's reading or comprehension age. Any good program needs to have very clear and reliable means to test the outcomes. We have rigorous university standardized assessment procedures with clearly defined progress reports throughout the process. The student's reading and comprehension gets tested before the 10-day course, immediately after the 10 days, and then 6 months later. Their eye movement also gets tested by an optometrist before the program commences. It might sound too good to be true, but I've just done a 6-month follow-up assessment with a 12-year-old boy who has made a staggering 7 years improvement from his first assessment 7 months ago. And these kind of results have been common across the board in the past 10 years at Cellfield centres around the world.
We are working closely with parents, but also with schools only in Essex, and can offer the Cellfield treatment during the school day in your school. We are so confident in the program that we will give you a 100% money-back guarantee if the students do not make at least 1 year progress in either the reading or the comprehension over the 10 days. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear it firsthand from some students, as well as a brief summary of what Cellfield treatment offers.
Cellfield is a software-based intervention that's been designed for children and adults who suffer from reading difficulties and or other processing difficulties, such as dyslexia.
I went in there to do the program with shaky words and letters moving and numbers backwards.
She was probably about 2 years behind with her English and maths.
Reading was a struggle for him. He really hated all homework and really was having challenges at school.
In the pre-intervention stage, candidates complete a series of tests in order to get a clear picture of their strengths and weaknesses in reading and processing information. From there, they visit an optometrist for optometric testing.
When we read, there's a lot of complex movements being made by each of the 6 different muscles that the eyes have. Now, if these muscles aren't working together quite well, I will find it.
One of the great byproducts of Cellfield is that the intervention can often improve some visual flaws. The actual intervention is 10 one-hour sessions completed over a 2-week period. Upon completion, a post-intervention test is done, and the gains achieved are, on average, 1 to 2 years in reading skills.
The post-Cellfield results have quite amazed me in terms of how well the person's visual system has performed after a relatively short period of time going through the Cellfield therapy process.
She's jumped up nearly a year, and just her confidence in herself and believing in herself that she can actually do it.
Helped me heaps.
We got him reassessed and his actual symptoms of Erlen had disappeared and his eyes processing had improved. But really it was him saying that he could understand what he was reading, which I thought was amazing because he probably went through just trying to read a word, just trying to even read the words. And now he can comprehend and actually visualise it.
The teachers noticed it at school as well. She did a reading assessment for her report and she went up 3 levels.
It has worked for Matthew. I really, hand on heart, it has really worked for him where nothing else helped him.
When it comes to education, time is of the essence. So if you do have any concerns or your parental intuition tells you something's just not right, being proactive is the best approach. For more information, contact your nearest Cellfield practitioner. Cellfield, Learning Intervention.
Just to recap what is on offer to you, we will come into your school and deliver Cellfield for 10 consecutive school days. That's about 1 hour each day at a convenient time for you and the students. We will do a 2-hour pre-assessment, a post-assessment, and a 6-month follow-up assessment and share all the results with you. We will give you a 100% money-back guarantee if the students don't make at least a year's progress after the 10 days. This means that children only miss 1 hour from their day for 10 days. Parents don't have to take any time off work. None of your own staff have to be involved. And it's really a win-win situation as progress is guaranteed or your money back. We not only provide you with a program, but we provide you with experienced and trained teachers to deliver this program, as well as the 3 sets of assessment reports. And just like you, we are passionate to help young people succeed, and that's why we have invested in this program and want to help as many children around Essex as we can. Thank you so much for your time. We know that you are busy and we appreciate you watching. If you need more information, please visit the following websites.
I will contact you soon to arrange a meeting with myself. We are looking forward in helping you to change lives.